to the Rouse's Kitchen here in West Mobile. We are alongside Chef Nino, and the holidays are over, but it's always a good time to eat ham, and this is one of my favorite recipes that Chef Nino's ever made.
She really does like it.
I love this. I told Joe to make this last year. I've told all my friends, if you need a ham recipe, this is it. And I like it because I wasn't expecting to like it.
How about that?
Yeah, that's nice.
This is an apricot honey ham glaze we're going to make from scratch. First of all, you want to take the ham out and you want to cook it according to the instructions on the wrapper. It's usually about 15 minutes per pound, and this one is about 10 pounds, so that'd be about an hour and 50 minutes, something like that.
Great math.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I didn't do good with math in school. If I had a dime for every math test I failed, I'd have like $1.62.
So that means you didn't fail, man. I mean, like, that's not too bad.
Joe got it. Thank you, brother. I need that support. All right. So we're going to pop this in the oven. Hey, can you open that oven for me, ma'am? And we're going to cook this for about an hour. And, oh, careful. I'm sorry. All right, we just put, yeah. Okay, now, your last 30 minutes is when you're gonna add the ham glaze, the apricot glaze. And now we're gonna make that.
So let's talk about the ingredients today.
All right, we have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. We have some honey. We have some apricot. Yeah, it's clotted, look, see? Apricot glaze. Yes, sir. You wasn't expecting all this when you signed a contract with Fox, did you? All right. We have some Dijon mustard, and then we have some orange juice, and then we have some cornstarch that we're going to thicken it up with, okay? All right.
All right, so we're going to get started on this with Joe next, this glaze. It is so yummy, you guys. I can't rave about it enough, so we'll have more after you see this.
This is what it looks like when it's done.
Welcome back in the Rouse's Kitchen with Chef Nino. What are we working on, Nino?
Man, we making a ham glaze, an apricot honey ham glaze.
Y'all, Chelsea was right. I just tried this ham for the first time. It is so incredible. Great job, Nino.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
If I do an Easter ham coming up, or a Thursday ham, this is the recipe I'm going to make.
That's good. And you're making your own glaze, and so you're going to love it. Let's jump right in. We have a cup of orange juice already coming to a boil. We're going to put in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay. All right. A 1/4 cup of honey. And I find honey is sweeter when it comes from a bear.
True that.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay. We're going to put in about 1/2 cup of apricot glaze.
Yeah.
And all this is going to melt down, okay? And it's actually going to become very runny and watery, so we don't have to make a cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. All right?
Cornstarch slurry.
That's right.
Dijon.
Oh, man. You can get Dijon or Creole. It works really well. We're going to put in a few tablespoons of that mustard.
One of the things I like about this is, we were showing the finished product earlier, is that the glaze does stick on there. Sometimes with the ham, it doesn't quite, you don't soak in all that flavors. This recipe, it just really works out, man.
And that's why I love those spiral slice hams, because you can kind of separate them and pour it on the inside. And a few times while the ham is cooking, your last 30 minutes, you take it and baste it 3 or 4 times, and it really kind of sticks in there.
Keep heaping the flavor onto it.
Yeah, you have to be involved in your cooking. You can't just watch this or what, you know what I'm saying? And so, unless it's our show.
Right, this is the only show you can watch while cooking, obviously. All right, so we're going to stir that up. You let it thicken some, basically?
Yes, sir, let it thicken. Now, at this point, we're going to put in a couple tablespoons of cornstarch.
Okay.
In some water. All right, this is called a slurry. It's a succotash.
The kids today don't even know that reference, I don't think.
I don't think so.
No.
All right, so put that. And as this comes to a boil, it's going to automatically thicken, and I'm going to let it cook for about 5 more minutes until it gets a little bit thicker. Our ham will have been cooking for about an hour, and the last 30 minutes, that's when you're going to baste it with this and cook it for the last 30 minutes. Don't miss it. This is going to be a great segment.
Do you cover it when you put it in, or not?
I don't cover it. I just leave it uncovered. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sounds good. Stick around. We'll finish it up next right here on Studio 10.
Thank you all.
final segment, finishing up our ham today. And what is the name of this glaze you're putting on
This
it?
apricot honey ham glaze.
Apricot honey ham glaze. It is so good, y'all. What a fantastic recipe if you got a family gathering or something where you want to make one of these whole spiral slice hams. So good.
And especially if you have like the big green egg with hardwood lump charcoal.
What?
Charcoal. Yeah, what you can do, you can put maybe a drip pan and put the ham in there and keep basting it. And man, I'm telling you, it tastes really well. Thank you, Joe. You're really supportive of my deficiency.
All right, so we got that. What are we going to do here?
All right. What we're going to do is we already baked our spiral ham, and so now we're going to just kind of open up those.
That's the key to this spiral ham, is that you can get all in there, get all the juices, all the flavor in there, right? So when you do that, you were going to put it back in after that for a while?
Back in the oven for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And look at that. So you just want to open up those spirals. Take your time.
So you cooked it for 1 hour the way it is.
Yeah.
And then you add this and cook it for 30 more minutes. Man, that's not too shabby.
How about that, brother?
Look at that.
All right. So we're going to put that back in the oven. All right.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and plate our already cooked ham here.
All right, so while you do that, you can see that we've got our finished ham over here, and you can eat it plain, which is what I just did before the segment started because it was delicious. Chelsea, though, she was here. She had to leave because she's more important than us, and she made a sandwich, right?
She really did.
Yeah.
Man, we got some good French bread, and you can really be creative with that right there. That's why I love that spiral, and of course I'm going to kind of dunk it.
Oh yeah, you got to let that all soak in there.
Look at it. There you have it. Apricot honey ham glaze. Fox 10 TV or Rouses.com. Get the recipe. You're going to love it.
That's right.
Check it out.
The best ham recipe you're going to find. You don't want to miss it. Great job, Nino.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.